What's up, YouTube? Happy Monday. How you guys doing? Okay, we are doing corn fritter shrimps, sweet corn fritter shrimps. I got this recipe from Pinterest. I can't tell, like Pinterest, they have a lot of different people who post stuff, but I'm signed up with them, so I get a lot of different notifications on a lot of different recipes, and this recipe looks so interesting, so I thought I'll bring it to you guys. I mean, who don't like shrimp and who don't like corn and, put it into a fritter? So using Old Bay seasoning. So let's get started. So I have like a cup and a half of corn. Use frozen corn. I think it's a little bit better than the canned corn. Use the frozen corn, let it defrost, and it's a cup and a half of frozen corn. I have a 12-ounce bag of cooked, deveined, tail-on shrimps. I took the tail off, but these are already cooked shrimps. And in my bowl, which I don't have, I got to get my egg, my 2 eggs. I have in here like some flour, some Old Bay. This is all-purpose flour, some Old Bay seasoning, some sugar, some baking powder, and guess what? I need to get my egg, and we're going to have some milk. You got your vegetable oil on. Have your oil on while you're mixing everything up so it can get nice and hot. It's not a lot of oil. There's enough oil so that your fritter won't stick. You don't have to deep fry it. Let me get my eggs and we'll be back. Okay, guys, so I got my 2 eggs. And let me crack them in. Now, this will be a great breakfast meal. So I don't know if you like breakfast, dinner, but you don't need anything else to go with it. You got your corn, you got your shrimp. It's going to be like a little breading type thing going on here. Yeah, I think it's just all you need. Okay, everything as usual going to be in the description below. And of course, you're going to need some milk. And you want to make this, but you don't want to make it really, really loose, because you want it to be kind of thick. So I'm just stirring it up. Then this is just the batter for my corn fritter. You can smell the Old Bay seasoning. You'll get that taste of the shrimps. And see how the Old Bay make it change colors. But I'm going in with my corn. This is a cup and a half of corn. Again, the recipe gonna be at the bottom. And 12 ounces of cooked shrimps. And just to get that taste in there, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more Old Bay seasoning on top of the shrimps. You could do it before or after. This is my granddaughter. I can't get it open. And that's why I got this in a bag. Had to borrow some Old Bay seasoning from my sister. Hey, nothing like going to make a recipe and you think you got everything. I'm like, girl, if you don't give me some of that Old Bay seasoning over here. She said, you can't have the whole thing. So stingy. But guess what? I got this enough that I need to do what I need to do for you guys. So add in some more milk because it's a little too thick. Yeah, and you're just going to stir it all up together. I know it don't look pleasant, do it? But guess what? One thing about this, what I could say is that, I think I might get a little bit too much milk, so I wanted more thicker. So I only have 2 cups of flour in here, so I'm just going to add a couple of more tablespoons of flour to get it back on the thick side the way I want it. You don't want it too loose and runny. See, that's too runny. You want that batter nice and thick. But with meals like this, it's room for error, and you can add more in to get it the way you want. So let me get some flour. Add a couple of tablespoons of flour to this to thicken this back up. So guys, look at this. I added about a half a cup of flour. And look at this, the thickness you want it, just like that. So when it goes in that pan, you don't have to change the amount of all the other ingredients just because it got loose. This is a fixable dish. It's manageable. So I add in like a half a cup of flour, and it's as thick as I want it, just like that. My grease been on for a minute. Let me test it. That grease is ready. And so basically, if you want to make them small, you want to make them large, depends on the spoon that you use. Ready? So guys, I have my little spoon here. Again, they're not going to be all the same size, but you want it thick like this. And put it in that grease. See how many I could get in here? I think I get 4. I think I get 4 good ones in here. And they're just going to cook until they're golden brown. Make sure that grease nice and hot. Oh, look, that one dropped on there. And you don't want to be submerged in the oil. See how they can move around? See how they can move around? Nice and small, just like that. And you can tell when it's time to flip them, the edges will get a little crispy and they be nice and golden brown. And you can move them. That's a good thing. They're not sticking. Just enough oil to keep them, to cook, not to stick. We're going to do a couple of these. Let you guys see what they look like when it's time to flip them. Yeah. Sweet shrimp corn fritter. It's summertime. You can't ask for anything more lighter than this. Okay guys, at this point I am flipping them over. While I'm doing voiceover, my microphone went dead. Didn't even catch that. But yeah, so I'm flipping them golden brown, nice and pretty. And see how they moving around the pan. They're not sticking, just like I wanted. Yeah, they look good. Came out perfect. Just moving around the pan to show you how they're not sticking. Not a lot of oil, but just enough to cook them. We're gonna let that one stay a while longer. But yeah, I like the outcome of them. It smells good in the house. Yeah, we're just gonna let that one sit. That's not ready yet. I'm gonna move them around to rotate them, just so that all of them will get evenly cooked and brown the way I like them. Okay. Look at there. Just move around. I love them. Okay, with that being said, I'm finished. This is the end result. These are all of my shrimp and corn fritter. Well, sweet corn and shrimp fritter. They came out perfect. I'm going to lay them on a plate. I think I'm going to do about maybe 4 or 5 just for me. Yeah. Just to let you guys know, it was a mukbang, but there's no mukbang. Unfortunately, there's no mukbang for this particular video. Sorry. Things just went wrong. But yeah, there it is. My sweet corn and shrimp fritters. I hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you like it. They came out perfect. I'm just going to add some parsley flakes to them just for presentation, color. Yeah, I like these. So, till next time, guys, like, share, subscribe. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Look, I'm still talking, so I'm off. Like, share, subscribe. And see you tomorrow. I still ain't got it yet. Let's try this again. Like, share, subscribe. See you tomorrow.